Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to the Kanye, folks. So, you know how it is when you're trying to get a conversation started with someone, and then they just lose it. Like, completely loses it. Well, we've got a doozy for you today. Kanye West walked off set on Piers Morgan Uncensored mid-conversation, and the internet is still reeling from what went down. So here's what happened. Kanye shows up for an interview with Piers Morgan, and at some point during the convo, he storms out. Now, we know Kanye can get a little intense, let's say, but this time it was all about a tiny mistake. It turned out that Piers had the wrong number of followers on X, and Kanye took umbrage with it. Can you believe it? Like, dude gets offended over something as simple as a social media follower count. But here's the thing, Kanye wasn't just upset, he was also pretty salty about Piers calling him out for his, questionable views. He responded by telling Piers to not take inches off his dick. Ouch. Now I know some of you might be thinking, Kanye, what did you expect? But let's be real, folks, this is the guy who thinks he's a genius and has been known to make some questionable statements in the past. So it's not entirely surprising that he'd get all worked up over something as trivial as a follower count. But here's the thing, Piers Morgan didn't back down. He just called Kanye out for being a big baby and told him to take his vitriol elsewhere. And you know what? I think Piers might be onto something. I mean, if someone's gonna storm off an interview because they're offended by a little number, maybe they should rethink their entire approach. All joking aside, though, this is a pretty telling moment for Kanye West and his reputation. We all know he's got some, let's call them strong opinions on certain topics, but this takes the cake. So, what do you guys think? Should Kanye have taken the high road, or was Piers just too much to handle? Well, that's a question for the ages, folks. But one thing's for sure. When it comes to the Kanye, we'll be keeping an eye on this guy and seeing how he responds to criticism. And if you're feeling extra feisty, hit us up in the comments below and let's get this conversation started.